If you currently own a business and you're looking to take your video content to the next level, I'm going to be sharing with you 3 tips that are going to help you in line with your long-term vision and at the same time create a genuine connection with your current audience as well as your future customers and clients. Let's rock and roll. If we're meeting for the first time, my name is Michael Hudson. I am the founder of Praise Media, which is a video content creation company that helps businesses create more business opportunities through video content. Our company has generated hundreds of thousands of views for our clients and also have saved them over 120 hours per month on creating content so that they can focus on continuing to grow their business. As you know, the cat is officially out of the bag. As of 2024, more and more businesses all over the world are embracing video as the main way to market their product or services. Whether it be organic social media content or paid ads, these businesses understand the power and the importance of reach, and they know that video will be able to get them there. So the first thing that you want to do to capitalize on video in 2024 is to know exactly who you're speaking to. I can tell you from experience, a high percentage of content creators that are out there have zero clue who they're speaking to. A lot of the creators right now are just leaning on what's trending and they just do enough and post and just see what sticks. And right now, that's not gonna cut it. So right now you have the high-level entrepreneur who are basically investing 5-6 figures every single month in building up their own media teams, who are just obsessed and specific on every part of the content creation process. And including with that, is knowing exactly who the target audience is and creating language that speaks to that target audience. To be totally honest with you guys, this is something I've been struggling with for years. When I was starting my content creation journey, I was just making content to make content. I had no direction at all, and I was just posting and praying and just hoping that something good would come out of it. And that's why a lot of my content was too generalized and often bland. But what really helped me is that I sat down and just self-reflected on my content and also self-reflected on who and what I represent as a person and as a man, and also what I wanted to be remembered for. And after doing that, it really helped me specify who I was speaking to. What also helped me was last January, I attended a mastermind event for content creators in Dallas where Rico Incarnati was running a kind of like an intimate event. And I learned a shit ton from that dude. He was really asking the right questions. He gave us really specific frameworks as far as building out our video content. And just what I learned from that event really helped me in just being more clear with my content. So after that, I really sat down and was extremely honest with myself and what I wanted to accomplish. And I'm telling you, it wasn't fun. It sucked. I felt like an idiot. But at the end of the day, I really needed this exercise to help me become more clear with my content. So I wanted to share with you real quick exactly what I did that helped me tremendously. So go ahead and grab a piece of paper and write these 3 questions down. So the first question to write down is, why do you want to make content? Is it to expand your reach? Is it to generate more leads? Is it to become more famous? Reflect for a few minutes and then answer that question. The second question you want to write down is, who do you feel needs your help the most? With this one, you want to be as specific as possible, okay? So depending on what niche you're in, let's say for example, you're a real estate agent. Maybe you want to help first-time home buyers or real estate investors. Let's say that you have an entertainment channel and you just want to make people laugh and put a smile on their face. So another one can be they're an aspiring med student. Let's say you have a channel that teaches them aspects about being a registered nurse. So with this one, be sure just to be as specific as possible and really visualize that person in your head. And then last but not least, the third question, why you? Why would someone take their sweet time out of their day and spend, anywhere between a minute to 20 minutes with you on a video? Why would they digest your content? Why would they engage with your content? Why would they choose you over thousands upon thousands of other creators that do exactly what you do? And dude, I remember this question triggered me the most. Like Rico would constantly ask us this question all the time. And it was frustrating because at that time I had zero idea how to answer them. But it's an important question to answer because this is really gonna guide you for the long term. So go ahead and pause this video and take about 5 to 10 minutes to reflect on those questions and answer them to the best of your ability. And remember, this isn't going to be perfect. You're probably not going to be able to answer these questions right now. And even if you do have answers to these questions, it may change down the road, but at least you'll have somewhat of a guide to fall back on. And if you're curious to learn more about this specific exercise, especially the answers that I have, let me know down in the comments. I'll be sure to make a separate video about it. The next thing you want to focus on is know who and what you stand for. Gone are the days of being politically correct or just regurgitating information that's already out there. And I'm not saying to be like full-fledged left or right when it comes to politics, none of that. But you should consider bringing more of your opinion into your video content. If you see a piece of content floating out there that you don't necessarily agree with, make a reaction video and call it out. If there's a piece of news you find interesting that's related to your niche, throw up a green screen video of the article and double down on why it's great news for your industry. Having a clear opinion on a subject creates more of a connection with those who are watching. And someone who's amazing at this is Grant Cardone. So a constant topic of discussion he brings up a lot is the idea of how bad of an investment it is to buy a house. But at the end of the day, he's created quite a large audience because of how opinionated and how clear he is with his messaging. Quick timeout. Thank you so much for watching this video so far. If you found any of this video helpful or valuable, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and share it with your friends and loved ones as well. We post on this channel every single week, and it's really our mission to help elevate your content when it comes to bringing more visibility to your business. So make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and hit that notification bell as well so you can be aware of all the brand new content that's posted. Thanks so much. So the last thing you should consider when capitalizing on video in 2024 is creating more value content over trending content. So what I mean by this is ignoring all of the trending videos that are out there, that, especially the ones that are not even related to your niche, and just really focusing on videos that are going to be knowledgeable, educational, as well as memorable. I think it's super easy to fall into the trap of views and engagement, and there's just this emotional roller coaster that goes by when you start attaching expectations to every single piece of video content that you post. And when you see these trending videos, especially with the trending audios that are just going viral, we basically get tempted to emulate it. And I've followed down this rabbit hole quite a bit, so many times. I'm guilty of it for sure. And that's because sometimes, the content creation journey isn't the most happiest one. It can get frustrating. And then when you see other creators doing well, you just get tempted to really tap into that idea and try to use it as your own. But I go back to the very first tip that I brought into this video, which is knowing exactly who you're talking to. I promise you, if you focus on that, the opportunities will come. I just recently got back into posting YouTube videos as well as short form content consistently, and I'll be the first to admit, I don't get many views or comments on my videos. I understand that social media is a long-term game. I'm not looking to get 100,000 subscribers overnight. I know that it takes time to build an audience and also building genuine relationships with those who are following you. And I strongly believe that when you start making content or you're just restarting after taking a long break, you need to focus on creating a library of videos for your target audience. And this library are videos that are a healthy combination of search-based and commonly asked question content. Look, I see the social media world as cable TV. There are millions and millions of shows that are out there, and every single consumer has their own ideal flavor or taste that they vibe with when it comes to their favorite shows. For example, when I was growing up, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was a huge show, and it was one of my favorites when it came to sitcoms. But during that time, you had shows like Family Matters, Boy Meets World, Friends, the list goes on, and each of them had their own cult following. It's the same thing with YouTube. Look, you can be a part of a niche that's represented heavily by thousands of other creators that do exactly what you do, that has the same exact offer that you have, but your personality is the one thing that single person from your target audience may vibe to. And that's why I full-heartedly believe that saturation is bullshit. With that said, when you create this type of educational content, the opportunities will continue to come in. For instance, I've already attracted numerous video clients that has allowed me to make 6 figures in revenue every year with my video content company, as well as some opportunities to run workshops teaching video content. To elevate your video content, you have to be as clear as day with not only your messaging, but exactly who you're talking to. Every business deserves an opportunity to be heard. Why not you?